George,
How's it going?
good to see you virtually.
Thanks, you too.
Just if you could kind of sum up the last 4 or 5 months from your standpoint, leaving school, stopping practice, and then everything that's happened in between. Just how did you deal with that, and kind of just kind of summarize those last 4 or 5 months and what it's been like to just try to live your life as best as you can.
It's been a lot. I'm the type of guy that likes to be at the facility all the time, and that kind of got taken away from us. So that was a change. But I figured out ways to get my work in and get better, and focus on school, focus on family, focus on faith. So that kind of helped me power through that.
Did you feel like you still came into camp prepared physically normally?
1,000%. Coach Reno and the strength staff did a great job kind of getting us ready. And from a strength standpoint, I feel great.
How much responsibility should the players take, or are you guys taking as far as trying to have a season, as far as doing the right things when you're not at the facility and making sure that people aren't doing things that are going to lead to more disruptions?
Yeah, when we're not at the facility, the responsibility is fully on us. We can't be going out to cookouts with 100 people and parties and all that kind of stuff, just during this time, just because there's so much uncertainty and all that kind of stuff. So we just got to be careful and do what the people that are in charge are telling us to do. And then obviously when we're here in a more controlled environment, the people at Purdue have given us good guidance and regulations. So I think we're doing a good job both on and off.
From a football standpoint, what have you learned about your role in this new defense? Do you think it changes much from last year, or do you have some more responsibilities that maybe you didn't have last year?
I would say that this defense for me personally hasn't been that much of a change, just a little different techniques and that kind of stuff. But I don't think it's really changed my role as much and my playing style. And, I do feel like I have more freedom and I could do some stuff differently that I wasn't able to last year. So it's going to be real fun to be playing.
How do you guys get more pressure on the quarterback this year?
We're gonna dial some stuff up to get to the quarterback. I think we have a defensive line that all of our guys can play. We have good depth. We have guys that have played a lot. We got Lorenzo coming back, and that's going to solve a lot of the problems. And then Coach Diaco draws up great pressures and great stuff for us to get the quarterback. So it's going to be real fun.
All right, I'll pass it off.
Okay, Tom Deanhart.
Hey, Big George. You're one defensive end. Who's the other end opposite you? Who's the starter?
On the other end?
Yeah.
So the other end, there's multiple guys that can play. There's not one established guy right now. They're trying out Branson. They're trying out Watts. They're trying out a lot of guys. So it just kind of not up in the air, but there's a competition going on for sure.
Who's backing you up?
Well, we got back with the end. We got Jack Sullivan. We got Solomon, and we got Greg Hudgens.
Hey, George, sort of talk about how you've changed physically since you arrived on campus in the spring of 2019 to now. I mean, have things gone as you expected?
Yeah, I would say so. I got on campus and I had sprained my ankle in the spring game, so I gained a lot of unhealthy weight, and then I kind of dropped all that unhealthy weight and cut some fat and got my body to a good 265 pounds. And then ever since that, I've been steadily gaining weight and losing body fat. And I feel great right now. I'm at 270 pounds, so I feel good.
You think you're one of the Big Ten's best defensive ends?
I think I'm the best, yeah.
Hey, I know you talked about the workout facility being closed. Did you get to do some more work with Chike or Matt Mitrione while the facility was maybe shut down or not as accessible?
Next question.
Hey, talk about the helmet. What's that like? I mean, yeah, the face mask. What's it like playing with that?
Splash guard.
The splash guard?
Yeah. So the splash guard it's not that bad. When you exhale, it fogs up sometimes, but you get used to it. You know, it's not that bad, and you can still do what you regularly do. I think if that really prevents everything, and if that allows us to have a season, I'm all for it.
Do you have any other safety precautions that you guys are going through when you're on the field?
When we're on the field, you know, we try to keep a distance and you know, try to take all those kinds of protocols and that kind of stuff. And then when we're doing breaks and all that kind of stuff, we got to stay distance, and we got the trainers that sanitize everything. We don't share water bottles. We don't do all that kind of stuff. But, you know, it's been good. It's been smooth sailing for the most part.
Thank you, George.
Okay, Mike Barrett.
Hi, George. Thanks for doing this. I'm not going to keep you real long because these guys asked you a lot of the questions that I was going to ask you, but what do you want to do for an encore after what you did last season?
You know, I think we want to win a Big Ten championship. You know, that's what I want to do. I know that's what everyone on this team, offense, defense, special teams, coaching staff, that's what everyone wants to do. It's one goal, one team, one heartbeat. You know, that's what we want to do.
Personally, have you set some goals that you can tell us about?
I don't really like to talk about those. Just I like to have them, you know, within. I write them down and I kind of act on those. But our goal as a team is to win the Big Ten championship.
All right, that's all I need. Thank you.
Awesome.
Okay, anything else, guys?
I'm good. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, where's Johnny going to school?
Yeah.